Hot dog! We're here at Dinger City, and we got a boiler of a game for you. Jason versus Hunter. And you know what? I'm calling it. My hog in this race is the Jester.
And my hog in this race is that hot dog you mentioned. I love a good wiener.
Dude, I love a good wiener too. As a vegetarian, I think a lot of veggie dogs kind of suck, especially the ones that you could get from the store. But whenever we travel out to Chicago, which we usually have a Mario baseball event there once a year, there's a place called Portillo's. And I know you're not a huge fan, but they have a really great veggie dog.
I like the chili dog. That was the one. I tried basically everything on that place's menu over the course of our 5 days there, and the only thing that didn't suck was the chili dog.
The
wet beefer. That was the worst.
Let's talk about some food for a second. This is a big opportunity for Jason, but I think that if we talk about the game, he'll get in his head about it. So let's rank the foods that you ate.
Sure.
At the bottom.
At the bottom, I think undoubtedly has to be the big beefer.
Is that what it was called?
Sopping wet sandwich. It was like $20. I didn't realize till they rung me up. Every aspect of it was bad.
I watched you eat the wet hot beefer.
I think I took 4 bites of it, and I was like, it's falling apart. The bread is sog. I can't.
Literally, I think they had to, like, from a vat, take a ladle and get the whatever was in it, beef, a wet hot beef, and just pour it on. And it's like, okay, that could be fun if the bread we're using isn't gonna disintegrate. Like,
I literally think that they built the sandwich, then dunked the whole thing into that. So yeah, that's the bottom.
Okay.
Next on the list is gonna have to be the Chicago-style hot dog, with the pickle and the tomato and the little peppers that aren't meant to be eaten but are meant to be on the next to a pizza in a pizza box.
Do you think? Oh, a pepperoncini.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that? That's funny. You're so right. Do you think that it was like a Chicago hot dog, like that style of hot dog's fault, or do you think it was Portillo's
I would
fault?
like to say with a big old smile on my face that every single thing I complain about, I'm blaming the restaurant for, not the thing itself.
Cool.
I'm sure if I went to a real restaurant and asked for a big beefer, they'd hook me up.
Just maybe. They're like, do you want it soaked or not soaked?
All right. Next up, I'm gonna have to put the hamburger. Hamburger was fine. It was
serviceable.
Normal. Yeah, it took that was part of the day. It took like 8 years for them to give me my order.
Took very long.
And it was a little cold when I got it. But
that was the first day, right?
That was day one. I got a little
Dude,
hamburger.
that was so funny because we were all so pumped. We're like, we're back at Portillo's. Tyler, it's your first time trying it. Let's go. It took them to like 25 minutes to get his burger out, and it was cold. And he was like, I don't really like this very much.
Cold burger.
That sucked. And I was just like, because I love sharing the things I love with people. So when you were like, I don't like this, I had a bad experience too. I was like, oh.
You were like, maybe tomorrow.
No.
Then I was like, tomorrow's not much better, buddy.
Yeah.
Next up, I'm going to give it to the fries. Fries were fine as well.
Yeah,
they were warm, though, so that was the warm part of that
Crinkle
meal,
cut.
so liked them. Yeah, probably the best crinkle cut I've ever had, because I traditionally don't like crinkle cut, but they were good. Coming in my 2 spot, as mentioned, is going to be the chili dog. I think it was the best dog on their menu, for sure, of the ones. The only one I didn't try was like a normal hot dog, because like I know what that tastes like.
Right.
And then number 1, got to be the cake shake. Can't have more than 8 sips of it before you die, but it was a good 8.
Dude, let me call out somebody really quick. Just real quick.
Sure.
Our good friend in the comments, Just a Grump. He's I've been a fan for a long time. He's a friend of ours. I think he got 2 entrees and a cake shake one of the times we went there. And like he's not a type of guy you look at and be like, yeah, he could do that. No one can do that. It was so much food and he just tanked it. I was like, Grump.
Let me show the camera.
God.
You guys know me by now. Biggest guy in Dinger City.
Wide.
Couldn't even fucking think about it. The day I got the cake shake, which I got small, all I got was 1 hot dog, not even fries, and I didn't even finish the cake shake. It was like it's literally drinking a cake. They put a cake in a cup and a little bit of ice cream to make it as close to being a liquid as they can, and they blend it up, and they're like, drink this whole cake now.
And you're like, I have to.
It's pretty good.
1 sec. We're good? Cool. I gotta tell you, because you're Italian.
Yep.
Very.
100%.
I'm very Italian as well. Not 100%, but I'm close. Me and Bonnie were just on vacation. We were in Pennsylvania, and we stayed in Hershey for a little bit, and we went to a place in Hershey called Finici's. It's Italian, whatever. It looked nice by the pictures. So we're like, all right, let's go. We'll have a nice dinner the night before we leave. It's not a nice place. Really weird. Really weird vibe. Waiter was great. He was really nice. But we got it was like a couple's dinner, and the salad was just not great. The dressing wasn't great. And then our entree was we got penne alla vodka. Can't go wrong.
Simplest meal in the world.
Simplest meal. Okay, first of all, the pasta shape they used was pappardelle. Do you know what that is?
I know it's not penne.
It's like what if you took a spaghetti and went like this, so it was really like wide and flat.
Oh, okay. Like similar to.
It's like a third of a lasagna noodle,
Gotcha.
but way longer.
Weird choice for penne.
It was really weird, and I was like, I had to Google the pasta shape because I'm a little particular about my food, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that, but you know, I like penne, so I like alvaco, so it should be fine. The sauce was watery. It was not very good.
Ugh.
And the pappardelle was okay. It was cooked a little bit too much. It was a little soft. And you know how us Italians are about how our pasta's cooked, and we're gonna miss that. That's tough. It's gonna be first and third.
That's your boy Jason, though.
That is my boy Jason.
He's
Never
already
mind.
up one
I was
run,
so hyped.
trying to be up more than that.
Let's go, Jason. It was so bad.
Tough break.
Still left like 20% tip because it's not
Of course, not the
waiter's
waiter's fault.
But holy crap, me and Bonnie, she keeps a little notebook in her bag, and we've been writing like little tidbits about our vacation in the notebook. It's cute stuff.
So good.
So
good.
Wow, really good. Nice job, Jason. We literally just like flamed the restaurant for all it was worth. Even the rolls were like kind of weird. It's like fucking bread, dude. Like, it's not hard. You know? I'm trying to think if there was one thing that was good that we got. They were rice balls with, spinach and cheese in a little sauce.
And
Those
that
were
was
good.
solid?
Those were delicious. But literally, this place is also bizarre. You guys can look it up. Finici's in Hershey. It's just like the weirdest restaurant ever. It's also an Airbnb on top of it.
That's weird as hell.
And to get to the Airbnb
through the restaurant. Crazy.
You have to either go to you walk in the front entrance and go into the men's room, and then next to the bathroom there's stairs leading up.
Crazy.
Also, you have to go into that room to get outside. We ate outside.
So
you have
wacky.
to go through that hallway to go outside as well. It was crazy. And then from outside, you could also walk in from there, and they had like a door with a key that if the restaurant, I guess, was closed, the person renting the Airbnb could open it up. But like, so weird.
When I was a young man, I
So
went to
weird.
Hershey, Pennsylvania with my family for
Me too.
Hershey Park. And we were there for a while, and we went to a lot of dinners. Every single dinner in Hershey, Pennsylvania was bad. I remember vividly every single restaurant we went to, we did not enjoy.
Well, here's the thing.
The number one that we hated was called Fuddruckers. Worst thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. We talk about to this day. We refer to bad restaurants as Fuddruckers.
That's awesome.
Terrible. I think Hershey, Pennsylvania has just got no good food other than chocolate. And even then,
we got a pretty good chocolate bar at Zoo America.
okay.
It was like
Is that where the Bears photo was taken?
Yes, yeah. Like, we saw a lot of animals, including the bears got close to us. It was really cool.
Dude, it was a good picture. Nick sent me a picture of bears because I'm the bear guy, and I was driving when he sent it, so I had I always have my car read me text I get, and my car went, Critnick sent a photo of 2 large furry pigs behind some kind of fence, and I was like, why'd he send me that? And then when I got into a stoplight, I was like, oh, it's a bear.
Yeah, that AI it's taking over the world.
It was
it's
so
smart.
it was so funny.
That was bad. They look nothing like pigs. Yeah, there was a lot of bad food. We got a pretty mid breakfast that morning as well in Hershey. Me and Bonnie came to the conclusion about a few things. For one, Hershey, doesn't matter how the food is. People are going to stay there anyway, and they need to eat. So it doesn't super matter.
Yeah, but I was recently in Orlando, Florida for a Walt Disney thing, and all the food in Orlando bangs. Like, every Disney food place is so good. So clearly, they could up their game.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about something, like, for example, this restaurant, Finici's, would not last on Long Island. Because even not great food places are still pretty good around here. I can't even think of a place off the top of my head right now that serves food that's like shitty. Wahlburgers is gone.
They did get rid of Wahlburgers.
They
I
did
liked
get-
Wahlburgers the first time I went there. I think they rolled out the red carpet like the week 1, and then the second time I went there, I was like, oh wait,
This is bad.
this is dog shit.
Yeah. Oh, that ball is crushed.
Oh,
Are
is
we
it a
gonna
slot?
see it?
Oh, I
No.
thought they were slotted, man. We got the shirts on. I was ready. And that's going to be a run for Hunter.
Let's go, Hunter. Yay. We decided a place like that couldn't exist on Long Island because all the food is too good. There's no room for bad food.
Especially the Italian food. This is
Yeah.
very Italian
Right.
on Long Island.
Right. But just like, I think anything that's mid like that just wouldn't last, at least around here, where
1000%.
we're kind of from. Yeah, it was crazy. We got food and we stayed in Maryland too, and the food there was okay. I'm not big on seafood, and I know one of their big things is kind of seafood.
The only thing I ate in Maryland was we went to a K barbecue place and hot pot place after the Ren Fair. But I was so drunk after the Ren Fair that I had a bowl of rice and then went outside and threw up for like 30 minutes.
That's tough, dude.
No
Oh my
one knew
God.
I did that until afterwards, because I went to the bathroom halfway through the meal, and someone came to check on me to make sure I wasn't throwing up, and I was just genuinely using the bathroom. And then when I came back, I was like, they're expecting me to throw up because I'm a drunk mess. I'm going to go outside to throw up, and they're not going to expect it. And they didn't. They thought I just went outside for a second.
That's all.
Flew under the radar.
It's fun to get away with something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as I puked on the side of the building, I was like, I'm a real dirty dog getting away with this one.
You know what I didn't get away
I met
with?
4 new people that day. 4 people's impression of me is just that I'm like the drunkest guy ever.
That's
10
funny.
meads at the Ren Fair.
That's
highly
a lot.
recommended.
That is a lot.
It wasn't that expensive though, is why
No,
I
they're
did
not
it.
that bad. That ball is crushed. Is it going to go out? No, right off the thwomp. Can BJ pick up the ball, or is it going to be...
It's a triple for
Third.
sure. Is it a triple for
it?
sure?
Hold on.
Oh my god!
The base...
That sucks!
That sucks really bad. Base running, greed. Hunter baited him. Let's go. Something I didn't get away with today that I wanted to talk to you about. I crouched down at Walmart to grab something off a bottom shelf.
Sure.
And then I felt that I had to fart.
Okay.
And I was like, there's no way I could contort my body normally right now that doesn't result in me ripping a fucking fat fart in this Walmart. So I tried my best, but my girlfriend's with me, and she just hears like, and I was like, babe, please, I don't fart in public. I think farts are funny at home. This is embarrassing. And
At
she's
least
like,
it was your girlfriend that heard it and not like a little old lady.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh!
hold on. Noki gets the little old lady treatment cremated on her birthday.
You hate to see an out turn into a double.
It's Noki's birthday today, by the way.
Happy birthday, Noki!
Yay! Only blue Noki, though.
Oh, yeah. Greens is in April, right?
Yeah.
And no one talks about Red.
Yeah, well,
Red was adopted, so it's up in the air. We don't know when it was born.
Yeah, she usually says April 1st, but we're not sure if it's a joke or not, so it's like, you know.
And that might just be playing off of Green Noki also being in April. April 11th for Green Noki,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Today is whatever day this video comes out.
Yeah, it's not. We planned ahead. We know today for you guys is Blue Noki's birthday.
Happy birthday, Blue Noki. Good for you. Dude.
Dude, if Wario gets home, it's going to be so tough.
Yeah.
And it's looking very likely.
It's looking hard. It's looking hard to not get home.
The only I think like maybe if you're Jason, you're praying for like a bad match hit directly to the third baseman. I think that's the only. Oh,
Nice jump!
baby!
Getting Hunter to swing early. Boomerang Bro picks up the play. We've burned 2 stars now in
Dude,
Hunter's cage.
Imagine getting out of this inning
0-2.
without a run coming across and burning those stars. Oh, baby, he's him! Jason is him!
Jason said, I want you to commentate the game. So lock in and watch this.
Hell yeah.
And we did.
On that
was sick.
On that note, favorite pasta shape?
Metzi Rigatoni.
Oh, good. I like bow tie.
I'm getting more into gnocchi lately, but do you think that's kind of separate?
Yes and no. It definitely like falls under the umbrella of pasta, but I wouldn't call it pasta shape.
Me neither. There's always so much stuff in there.
Especially,
I don't
who
really-
knows when their birthday is.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
What sauce would you be like, you know what? You got to have bow tie with this sauce. Or what do you like most about bow tie? Because I don't really care for bow tie.
Bow tie fun shape. I like it. I think it's also really good al dente, which is my favorite way to have pasta.
Yes, me too.
And that middle foldy bit, the chew you get on that when it's al dente is magnum good.
Okay.
I'm a pesto sauce guy for bow tie.
I don't really like pesto.
You don't
sauce
mess with
very
pesto?
much, no.
I like pesto.
Pesto's not the best though.
I also will do like I'll do any sauce. The last sauce I usually choose is red sauce, which is still great.
Yeah.
I love vodka. I love white or / Alfredo, pesto, green, which is different from pesto.
Really?
Yeah, you never had green sauce?
No.
Oh,
I've
dude, you
never
go
had green
outside,
sauce.
you
Stop.
mow your
No,
lawn,
No,
you
you're
put
lying.
it into a blender.
Why are you
with
lying?
a little bit of ice, and then while it's still cold, you pour it over the pasta.
Nona's recipe.
Yeah, it's known as special lawn clippings.
Do they have lawns in the motherland?
No, they only have canals, so it's really hard.
It's kelp. Yeah, it's good.
Dude, kelp sauce.
That's probably good. Not an Italian thing for sure, but yeah. I went to the Renaissance Fair in Maryland the week after you.
Really funny that we happened to go that close and didn't like coordinate.
Yeah, it was good. I think that if I had to choose between the New York and the Maryland for if I wanted to go next year, I would choose New York.
You know what's crazy is everything I read online led me to believe the contrary, but I think I also lean New York. I think
I have
Maryland
one big beef with it, but
Maryland is bigger, and the shows are definitely better. But like, first of all, we wanted to see Jacques the Whipper, and he wasn't there the day we went.
Oh no!
He ended the week before we went. So that was a big L. And even though it's bigger, I think there's less things to do. Like, there's 100 restaurants and 100 stores, but there weren't like games. Like there was no archery like there was at the New York Ren Fair. I think even though the New York Ren Fair is like 2/3 the size, I think there was a little more variety. Also, everything was so much cheaper at the New York Ren Fair, which I get is a quality thing. Like if I wanted to buy a sword at the New York Ren Fair, it was going to be like $350 to $500, which I budgeted to buy a sword at this Ren Fair. I asked about a sword that I liked, $1,300. I asked about a cloak that I liked, $850. A cloak.
I mean, if you love it, you love it. I guess. But like,
listen, man, my rule of thumb was I walked up to the cloak booth like I already opted not to buy a sword. I was like, maybe I'll spend up to $300 on a really nice cloak. Because the way I see it is if I wear it to 3 Ren Fairs, $100 a Ren Fair, it's about what I'd be spending on a Ren Fair outfit. I'm okay with that. I don't know if I'm going to go to 9 Ren Fairs in the rest of my lifetime.
No, that's a lot of money. That is a lot. Yeah, my biggest gripe with the Maryland Renaissance Fair, I actually, on the contrary, I thought that the shows, we didn't see a lot of shows, but the ones we did see, I thought were kind of bad. We really didn't see a lot. We didn't see any of the jousts.
The joust was so much better than our joust.
That's what my beef was. The arena was too crowded, and it's New York one. It's downhill, so you can see in. This one is a little uphill. So by the time we got there, the whole arena was lined, so we couldn't see at all, at all. So I just think that the setup was much worse for that.
The joust at the Maryland Ren Fair was like a 6-way joust that started in the morning, and it was the same joust evolving as the day went on.
Really?
So it was like one person got eliminated, then another person got eliminated, and they would do tests of strength, tests of endurance, standard jousting. There was a 4-way joust where they would go across and then zigzag to the other guys.
That's cool.
It was pretty sick. The joust was pretty awesome.
I wish
sorry
I got
you
to see
look,
it.
Yeah, sorry you didn't look at it.
We heard it. It sounded awesome, and we just couldn't see it at all.
Nothing quite hit the highs of the Pipsy Pinwheel Freak Show, though. Shout out the Pipsy Pinwheel from the New York Renaissance
I guess I'm
Fair.
not really sure who that is.
That was the freak clown chick who swallowed the sword and and she was like, "This is my clown act," and then just put her tongue in a rat trap. And I was like, "What is this? She's just hurting herself." It was very hard to watch.
I remember what we're talking about now. Yeah, that was. You're right. It was hard to watch. It was fun though. I did like it. The show that we saw that we actually walked out of after 15 minutes. It was death scenes from Shakespeare. And
whoa, Toadette beating that
that
throw
was
out.
really
It's a tie
fast.
game.
Let's go.
Hunter
Hunt
doing what he
sauce.
always does, and if it looks like there's a chance he loses a game, he just slowly brings it back.
Yeah, nice call on Hunter for the sending there.
I don't know if I would have been brave
I
enough.
would have. Yeah. Let's see if Jason could get out of this situation again, and
And he's out.
Let's go.
Just like that. 2 innings left. basically an Xaxes game. One run, one hit difference between the two.
Yeah.
It's anyone's ball game, but I lean Hunter in the late game. Unless it goes to extras, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back to Jason.
1,000%.
King of the extras.
Jason needs this game to go to the 11th.
Agreed.
If the game goes to the 11th, Jason wins. Yeah, Ren Fair, it was cool though. I wouldn't go the extra distance next year if I wanted to go to the Ren Fair, and I would like to, because Bonnie, you know what? Bonnie had a great time.
I probably still will, just because we got homies that live in Maryland, so it's a little easier to justify. Like, also it means we don't have to get an Airbnb.
Right.
We go down there and we just crash there. So
nice. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is not going to be a double play.
Single play, though.
Single. Hardly
we got
a single
there
play.
though. It's big that we got there.
Absolutely. We got Blue Noki. Happy birthday, Blue Noki.
Let's see if a little birthday slapperoo can bring a run across.
How about we lead off next inning with Blue Noki?
I don't think I want to lead off the bottom of the ninth with Blue Noki. Top of the ninth? I don't think I want to go into my ninth inning with Blue Noki as my number one.
Me neither.
You hate to see it.
No, that's good though. I mean, well,
you won't see Noki, but you would have liked to have gotten the ball to hit the ground.
We're cycling the lineup. Dixie's up next for Jason.
All right. If you get through this little lineup with no runs for Hunter, we might see those extras.
But if Hunter hits a home run,
Hunter hits a home run,
we get
or
to do a
gets
really awesome call.
Yeah. Also, he could hit like one of those ones that hits the wall, and then BJ gets on. Then you got the Birdo egg to worry about, which is only 1 star right now, but this will likely make it to.
Nice play!
So good!
Oh my God!
Hold on a minute. This just in. Go to your local theaters because Jason is him.
That was a crazy play.
There's a movie in theaters right now called Him. For us. Probably not in theaters by the time you're watching.
Don't take Blue Noki there for our birthday. It's already out.
Yeah.
And
Blue Noki only likes new
making
releases.
play.
Oh, yeah, baby!
Dude,
Jason is ideally for him not going to sniff extras, but you know what? He's made the possibility of losing that much smaller. And that's a bad hit from Hookie to lead off. Not Noki, sorry, Dixie. Not Dixie's birthday. Hey Siri. When is Dixie Kong's birthday?
I found this on the web. Not Dixie D'Amelio.
All right, Dixie D'Amelio was born on August 12th, 2001 in Norwalk.
Who is that?
The son of Mark D'Amelio and Heidi D'Amelio. It's from famouspeople.com.
Don't know who those people are.
I have no idea who Dixie D'Amelio is.
Do you know the other two?
No, but they're her parents.
Great. Perfect.
Should I do a deep dive?
No, please.
Yelling the people at home in the 9th inning of this tight game between two Titans want to know who Dixie D'Amelio is?
That was a tough inning for Jason. It passed quick.
I think as long as, I mean, like, Wario's always scary when Hunter's involved. Thank God.
By the way,
Boo
I just want to note
convert.
something. I just heard Andrew and Huge chanting Hunter's name. That's corrupt.
Oh, no!
It's not over.
Still alive! Birthday! We're still in it! Andrew, Huge, shut the fuck up!
Oh my God. DK Jungle, that is out. That's true. Most stadiums, that's out.
And that's gonna be
that's
the
the
game!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. What a game. Hunter, he is the most clutch player in Dinger City. Everybody knows it. What a beast. Why do you throw the inside pitch to a Falcon Popper? No one will ever know. Jason will be taking questions on live stream tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Happy birthday, Blue Noki.
And Dinger City out.